Hello and welcome to this video presentation of this 2010 Lexus LS460 sedan. Car has 46,000 miles on it and is in excellent condition. It's got the same look as the later model. This is upgraded in the exterior design of this car for 2010. And it is a kind of a soggy day out here. Sorry we're doing this in the rain. The reason why we are is because I have a customer that is doesn't want to delay on getting this information, wants me to drive this and see the motor running and so forth, so that they can hopefully try to take ownership of it. Quickly, I'm just going to go over the interior and the fact that I've got the books and both sets of keys. The interior is in perfect condition. We've got the floor mats in the back area. And the front floor mats are in really nice condition, or the front carpeting I should say is in really nice condition. Nowhere on the armrest and no stains anywhere in here that detract from the appearance of it. And the general condition overall of this car is excellent. All the way through on this wood grain, all the way through the car, there's no cracks or any kind of damage at all on the steering wheel or on any of the surfaces that have that material that's prone for cracking and damage. Also, the door panels generally don't have any scuffs or any marks or any deterioration on the speaker grills or anything like that. Everything is in really nice condition. Also, the back doesn't look like the back's been used very much at all. And like I said, we have the floor mats, all four floor mats in the trunk of the car, which we'll be looking at really quickly. The headliner's in nice condition as well with a sunroof there. And let's quickly start the car up, go over the interior, we'll look at the engine and the trunk, and go for a quick ride. All the lights come on, and all of them go off. So there's no lights or engine lights or anything like that to worry about. It's got 46,019 miles on it currently. Looks like the information display up there with all the data that you can scroll through by hitting the mode button. You can get all sorts of different information, average gas mileage, current gas mileage, cruising range, so the trip gas, how much is left in the gas tank for how many miles and so forth. See that it's got the navigation and all the beautiful appointments that normally come with the high-end Lexus LS460, including the air conditioning and the heated seats. Got two sets of keys with it. Quickly, I'll cover that stuff. We've got the books and the Carfax that's here, and the other set of keys that is actually down there in the corner. You can see them there. I've got another set of keys for the car. All that comes with the car, and there's no current issues or problems that we know about in the car, and we put them through our shop for a used car inspection to make sure that basically it rivals the certified pre-owned inspections that they do at new car dealerships. We do that here and make sure that all the little features and power equipment and all that stuff is all working, and that the suspension, brakes, tires, all that stuff in the exhaust and the underneath of the car is in good condition. On these cars, there's really not much to look at except what they wanted to show us, which was the engine covering, this plastic covering that goes over this, and then the large piece that covers the engine block. But you can see how nice and clean it is and how nice it's been kept, and that there's no issues or any kind of telltale signs that there's been any other issues ever with the body on this car. All the fit and finish of all the panels and the alignment and so forth is all exactly the way it's supposed to be. Everything is symmetrical and spaced evenly, and no signs anywhere of any damage. Even on the front face of this, no love bug damage and no other scratches or scuffs or anything. Even on the lower sections, the car has been maintained very well and kept in the garage out of the sun. You can see that there's no hazing over the headlight lenses, and all the chrome is in perfect condition, as well as wheels, tires, all the molding on the side, all that chrome piece along the rocker panel on the outside here, and up there around the window treatment and the belt line of the car, all in beautiful condition with no issues anywhere on the car. Quickly, we're going to look at the trunk, and then we'll go for a quick ride. And as promised, here are the mats. Also, it has the luggage, the cargo net back here, and the cargo net that goes along the floor, so that you can keep your items tethered so that they don't bounce around back in here. And then down under here, if I can get my finger under there, we've got, and it's tethered down by the net that's here. Probably should have prepared myself better for this. Under here you can see that the tools are in place and the spare tire is in place. Doesn't look like anybody's been under there really. Also, you've got the first aid kit that's still here where it belongs in its spot, and that underneath the everything else in this trunk area looks like it's basically brand new. So if you're looking for a low miles, well-kept car that's a couple years old, but you want to have that new look with the new body style, and you happen to like this color combination, I love this color, the dark colors with the interior that are light colors, especially down in Florida where it's a little warmer for the interiors. This car is a really good one. Not very often you can find a 2010 model in this nice a shape with 46,000 miles on it. It's a car that sold for a lot of money to begin with, and is a very good value at the price we have set on it. Let's take it for a quick ride, and I'll show you that the gauges are operating correctly. And oh, I have to put my seatbelt on. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to do it all with one hand. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. One thing I noticed when I drove down to this area here from the dealership, I did get it up to about 60 miles an hour, and there's absolutely no vibration or any noise, any rattles or any of that things that you may commonly see on a 2010 model. So it's really a nice tight car that drives very well, plenty of power, no miss on the engine. Smooth shifting, and generally brakes feel real good. I'm stepping on them now. That's not pulling any way left or right, and there's no tire vibration at all, even a little. Okay, well, here's our dealership. There's a quick video. The dealership is actually, this is the old BMW dealership here in Sarasota that the owner of the dealership purchased this piece of property, and has a really nice little operation here. We usually keep around 150 cars in stock, and they're all nice. Like this car, most of them are nice, a few years old with low miles that are put through the shop that are in really excellent condition all the way around. And that's where our market niche in Sarasota is. So if you wanted to see the Carfax on the car, I just wanted to point out the Carfax, you might be able to roll down, see the Carfax. If you scroll down and you're looking at eBay, you can scroll down to the resources section, and in the resources section you'll see a Carfax logo where you can just go ahead and click on that logo, and the Carfax for this particular car will come up so that you can see it. I'm using the backup camera now, and that means it's time to put the thing in park. So there's our presentation of the car. My name's Dan. My number is 941-915-7637. If you would like to talk to me, you're more than welcome to give me a call. If you think you need to see some more information about this particular car, I'll be happy to go over it with you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.